At the beginning of my wavy hair journey, I used to always air dry my hair, but then I discovered diffusing and there was no going back, as it was a complete game changer for me. I have tried various different ways to diffuse my hair, different methods, different techniques, different people's routines, and a lot of them, when I try and do something different, they don't work for me. So this is the routine that I've been doing for the past 2 years or so, with the odd tweak here and there. And this is very similar to my first diffusing video, which I believe was my first ever video on this channel, but I've updated it a little bit since then. I am using the Dyson Supersonic with the diffuser attachment. If you saw my first impressions video, yes, I did end up keeping it. And beforehand, I was just using a really cheap Babyliss one. I think it was only 20 euros. First, what I do is flip my hair upside down and place it on a flat surface. Usually my preferences are the bed or the sofa. I then set a 2-minute timer on my phone and diffuse the roots on high heat and high speed for those 2 minutes in that position. I then flip to the side. I set a 1-minute timer and diffuse the roots in this position. I do the same again for 1 minute the other side, and then I flip right side up and diffuse 1 minute in this position. I have tried diffusing the ends first in the past, but that seems to just end up taking my hair so much longer to dry. So that's why I kind of ended up doing this, where I'm diffusing my roots, I'm drying my roots, but with resting my hair on a surface, I'm also not having my waves weighed down. I have spent 5 minutes on my roots. I have fine hair and I don't have a great deal of hair, I don't think. So if you have thicker hair or if you have much more hair than me, then you may need to increase this time as you see fit. Now I switch to my big attachment. This is the Gamma Super Diffuser, which was a game changer for my long hair, FYI, by the way. And this has an attachment from the Dyson inside. I kind of shoved it in so that I could then stick it onto my Dyson. With the diffuser turned off, I put my head to the side and grab half of my hair, place it in the diffuser, bring it up to my head, turn it on, and I set a 1-minute timer on my phone. This, by the way, is called Pixie diffusing. The timer, by the way, isn't a necessary step. I don't know why, I just like to do it. When done, I turn the diffuser off, take it down, move to the next section, and do the same again. I then turn my head to the other side and do the same again on the other side. I usually switch to medium heat and medium speed when I Pixie diffuse, but because it's getting colder now and my hair is taking much longer to dry, lately these past few weeks I've just been leaving it on high heat and high speed. In terms of my hair, I find it quite forgiving in the frizz department, so I don't have any issue with increased frizz or anything like that. You may want to be careful if you get frizz really easily, or make sure that your products have a good hold and that they're evenly distributed throughout your hair. I then flip upside down and I do the same again and leave my hair in the diffuser 1 minute per section. I then repeat all those steps. Depending on the time of year and depending on the products that I use, I can sometimes go around my head just twice. That's usually in the summer or days like today when I use really lightweight products, or a lot of the time I do have to go around my head 3, maybe even 4 times. Once my hair is feeling dry, now I never know with my hair because it likes to trick me a little bit. So when I think that my hair is dry, I switch back to the Dyson diffuser attachment, and now I keep it on medium speed, and depending what I'm in the mood for, either medium or low heat. And now I grab smaller sections. I do 3 sections instead of 2, and I diffuse each each section for about 10 to 20 seconds. I move my hair in all directions. I do not turn the hairdryer off while I'm moving it around, and I'll just go around my head a couple times. Now, because my hair is feeling quite warm, I turn off the heat and I go around my head a couple more times with cold air to set my waves in place and help them cool down a bit. Depending what products I use, I will sometimes get a cast while my hair is drying, which is where your hair dries feeling crunchy, usually from the gel or mousse, but don't worry, this isn't a bad thing. Today, for this video, the products that I used are really lightweight, and the styler that I used is such a light hold, it barely has very much hold. So you can see I didn't get much of a crunchy look in my hair. What I do now, whether it's crunchy or whether it's only a little bit crunchy, I scrunch my hair with a couple drops of oil and I fluff it out to reveal soft waves underneath. And that is my go-to diffusing routine. And I feel like diffusing or air drying is a really important step in your routine, because I feel like once you've found a diffusing routine or an air drying routine that works for you, then you have a foundation. If you're testing new products, testing new wash day routines, styling techniques, then when you are comparing your wash day results and whether products are working for you or not, then you do have like a definite thing in your routine, which is the diffusing. So you can kind of like rely on the results that you get from the products because you know that your diffusing routine is top notch. Oh, and I think I'm filming this ahead of time, but I think this video is going live Christmas Eve. So happy Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. Thank you for being with me this year and sticking around for my videos, listening to me ramble on about hair and doing what I love. Thank you so much. And I really hope that you have the best start to the new year, surrounded by family, friends, and yeah. If you would like to see a tutorial on how to plop your hair with different towels and even a t-shirt, then make sure to check out this video and I'll see you next time. Bye!